Hello, I hope everyone's enjoying the morning so far. Up next, we have a session with an extremely intriguing title. I'm very excited to see where it goes. Time, Space, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So if you could please join me in welcoming Tamir Berliner, the CEO of Sightful, to the stage.
Thank you. Good morning, and what an explosive title, only now to meet expectations. So maybe I'll start with a short personal story. I can remember this as if it was yesterday. I was sitting in my living room. I was about 8 years old back then. It was 1989, I think. And my kid brother comes to me with a VHS tape, telling me, "Hey, Tamir, can you write Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on this?" I'm like, "Sure." Wrote it, gave the tape to my kid brother, and then thought, why would a 3-year-old want an empty tape written Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on? So as he went to the TV, I asked him, "What are you going to do with that?" And he said, "I want to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles." So first I go, okay, not too bright. But then I realized he was actually right. There is something in the way technology works that was wrong. This actually very much shaped the way I look at technology, the way I look at people and technology, how people should use technology, and how technology should actually serve what we want and what we need, wherever it is and whenever it is that we want. Technology is practically an implementation of our imagination. That's what it is. And when you think of technology and you think how we should design a product, what you really come to realize very fast is that technology really should disappear. We don't want to go to Blockbuster in order to get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie tape, right? We don't want to wait in line. We don't want to clean after our horses and get them food. We also don't want to wait in line to develop the film of the pictures we took a few days ago, and then have to go back, wait in line again to get those pictures. We really want technology to optimize time for us. And whenever technology does that, technology evolves. But time, that's just half of the equation. The other half is space. We really did not want to have large videotape cabinets in our houses. That's not what we wanted. We wanted to be able to watch videos. We also didn't want to have stables. We did not want to have to keep horses in order for us to be able to go from one place to another. And we definitely did not want to have huge cabinets of pictures that we would never look at just because we want the pictures. We want pictures available wherever and wherever we are. And if you think of technology, technology optimizes time and space. So technology is bound to disappear. And time and space are really resources that are almost impossible to get more of. So how do we get more time and space? How do we get technology that really enables us to get more time and more space, to do more? If we think of computers, computers used to be a huge room. We used to have a big, really ugly setup of vacuum bulbs in order to do compute for us. They evolved since then. But are computers nowadays the computers that we want, or are we on a path for computers to disappear? Because computers are technology. And this is a question that, well, since 1989, I've been thinking about. And I do believe technology is on the way to disappear. When we co-founded PrimeSense, we wanted to give computers the ability to see the world, to understand it the way we humans do. That really led us, well, we were all computer gamers, so it led us to the world of computer gaming. And it made us notice that we don't want a controller, or at least some of the population did not want a controller. You already had a controller. So why would we have to buy more controllers if we want more people to play games? Why couldn't the computers see us and allow us to operate with that? Who knows or had a Microsoft Xbox Kinect? That's very heartwarming. So we launched Kinect together with Microsoft. Really tremendous effort. And with Kinect, we really saw technology starting to disappear in some cases. But if you look between PrimeSense and the Microsoft Xbox Kinect, the technology itself did not disappear. The technology stayed practically the same size. But fast forward just a few more years, Apple bought the company, and now Face ID. Technology is wherever we want, whenever we want it, but it's hardly noticeable. It's with us all the time. It's there, we just don't see it. It optimizes the same bulky thing into something we almost cannot perceive. After that, joined Magic Leap, an amazing company, everyone knows the name, really visionary, really looking into the future, but it's actually a first step of a new type of technology, and the first step that could lead us to what we really want with technology, because what we want from technology is applications. We want the ability to work. And with AR, with VR, with technologies that really can create more space, we finally have the opportunity to maybe evolve. If we consider physical tools, if we consider the tools we used to have up until the digital age, tools never changed. Wherever we took the tools with us, the tools stayed the same. That is not true for digital tools. If you think of applications, the way I have them on a PC is not the same way I have them on a laptop, and definitely not the same way we have them on a mobile device. Now, this is a picture of laptops. So laptops are in this form factor, I think, about 25 years now. And where did they evolve to? Like 25 years of technology evolution. We had very big changes in compute. And they evolved to here. They really didn't evolve. We're in the same place for 25 years. And when you ask yourself, why did laptops not evolve? You can see on your PC what it is that people really want. You come to the understanding that change is hard, especially noticing change. As it happens, that's hard. It's easy to look back and see change that did happen. It's hard to see change as it happens. And when we look at the change that we want, so we do want to be mobile, and also we want to have more screen space. So we do want to be able to have the applications be at the size, at the shape that they want to be. And if we place the devices that we have today on this graph, we actually see this. It's kind of a linear line. So the more mobile we try to become, the less we can carry what it is that we actually want to carry, the value that we want technology to bring us, which is the applications, our productivity, our ability to work. And this is an optimization between everywhere and whenever. It's an optimization between time and space. And what if we could break that equation? What if we could really get the value of our workstations, but do that when we're mobile? Really get that when we use a laptop. Get the same productivity set, the exact same one wherever we go. Before we talk about how we get there, maybe why? That's why. Really, people, if you listen to them, will clearly tell you that's what we need. That's where we need technology to go. So when we look at where we want to take technology, it's pretty clear we want to break that line. And in order to break it, it means we need to be able to give applications, even though we're mobile, the screen size or the space that they ultimately want. It means we need to design something that looks like this. And And really, from an evolution perspective, it means that laptops or personal compute are just at the beginning of their evolution stage. We are at a point where we should be able to now evolve laptops into the point where they can give us the applications that we want at the size that we want. If it's a Word document, it should have the screen for a Word document. If it's an Excel, it should have the screen of an Excel. And after almost 3 years of really working hard at this problem, and it's a problem that requires a lot of attention and a lot of global effort from different partners, a lot of redesign of the hardware, the software, the usability, the basic usability of how does a mouse work in such a scenario. I'm happy to introduce for the first time Spacetop. Thank you. The world's first AR laptop. Think of it as a 100-inch laptop that fits in your bag. And in order for me to be able to make such a claim, it means I need to show you a device that is about a 13-inch laptop in size, but that can really give you this size of screen space. Ultimate for all applications. It means this should be true. And now, if I were to be serious and tell you, guys, this exists now, I should be able to pull one out of my backpack. And I'm happy to share the world's first Spacetops. It is a laptop. It fits in your backpack. And when you open it up, this is it. And I know many people are asking whether it's real, so I'm going to hand it off to the audience so that you guys can take a first peek at the world's first AR laptop. Now, I talked a lot about applications. Application needs space. We all know how fun it is to have a video call these days on those 13-inch monitors. We have to push people around in order for us to even be able to understand or see what people are trying to show us. And one of the things that Spacetops do is also improve the way we communicate and collaborate. And in order to really show you that this is in heart for us, I would love to call someone from a company we all love. I think the most loved video chat application out there. Please welcome Brendan Ittelson, the CTO of Zoom.
Thank you, Tamir. It is so exciting to be with all of you here today at AWE. At Zoom, we are on a mission to deliver limitless human connection. Our platform empowers people around the world to work flexibly. Our meeting product that you can join sessions from the conference room or from the beach. Our team chat that allows colleagues to message with one another through instant messaging, or our contact center solution that allows customers to get the answers that they need quickly and efficiently. We've helped the world reimagine what office work can look like, and we're excited today to look at what Sightful is doing to take on that next challenge, the 2D screen. Sightful is using our developer platform to build a solution that leverages Zoom's underlying technology, such as audio and video. And I look forward to see how Spacetop can help employees have powerful and engaging sessions. Imagine seeing your colleague the same size, having this immersive workspace to collaborate and work together through an item. As the CTO of Zoom, it is so exciting to see how companies can take our developer platform and imagine the art of the possible and deliver solutions that allow people to connect without limits. Thank you, Tamir.
Thank you. So we all love to use Zoom, and Zoom does come pre-installed on every Spacetop. But for Zoom to work, we need to have an AR device that has a webcam. So Spacetops do have a webcam, so that we can really have the video chat and the capabilities that laptops give us with AR devices. Now, when we set to design a laptop, we looked at laptops, and 2 USB ports is something that is really needed. Also an audio jack, because audio is important. Thank you. But it's also an AR device, right? So it's not just a laptop. It's a laptop that is an AR device. And if it's an AR device, it means that we need to have AR capabilities. So naturally, we have the world leader on glasses collaborate with us. But we also added specific and unique features, like the reality mode allows you to switch realities. Do I want a reality that is just physical objects? Do I want a reality that has virtual objects and physical together? Do I want a reality that is just virtual? We have a button for that. And not only that, we did realize one more thing. We are designing a laptop in 2020. That's when we started. So a laptop in 2020 does have one thing that is highly different than laptops that were designed 25 years ago. Today, every person has a screen in their pocket. And we do have a few more screens in our bags. So what we did, we integrated a mini display. The mini display allows us to share an application rather than our full screen. So no more showing someone your screen in order for them to see an application and worrying that, oh my God, will I get a message that that person is not supposed to see, or be worried about anything. You share exactly what you want, because the ability of an AR device is to really give you that ultimate privacy. Your screens are private, and you share what it is that you want. And definitely, in order to give you so many applications running at the same time, this is an AR device. It's 3D graphics running at real time, multiple applications open in front of you, all live and working. In addition to AR glasses, running perception, being able to process the environment so that everything works extremely well, we had to change something in laptops. We had to change the compute that laptops are used to use. And we chose to go with a Snapdragon XR2. And I'm happy to invite Said to give us a little bit more light on that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I want to really congratulate you for the amazing achievement. But not only you. I want to congratulate you, Sightful team, all partners, you guys, the entire industry. And why? This is one of those moments that mark that transition we've been talking about, from the 2D screen to 3D screen. Isn't it? Isn't that moment? So we at Qualcomm always said, and I'm sure all of you guys been saying, XR, spaces compute, whatever the name, there are many names, I don't want to mention all of them, will change the way we communicate, we play, we collaborate. And Sightful, without really a doubt, Spacetop, without a doubt, is a testament to that. You guys agree? Yeah. I love it. A little bit more energy, guys. All right. So I have been, I think I had the honor to be working with this team since early days of the concept. And I've seen how much effort, how much hard work, expertise it had to put into this to make it really something that you see, guys, today. It's really something we should all be proud of and excited about. And it's really changing one of the key use cases. It's a core thing that we all do every day, something we all spend hours on, which is a laptop. We spend days really in front of it. We spend months in front of it, if just you count in hours, days, or years, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, how do we make it more intuitive? How do we become more efficient? And really just changing that input and output, that's it. That's the transition to that world that we've been talking about. And powered by the Snapdragon XR2 platform with all the amazing features that it offers that I believe Tamir has been talking about, that is really what is going to deliver that immersive experience for productivity, for collaboration, for many more things to come. So I'm very, again, excited to see this coming finally to life. And look, there is a lot more, I'm sure, to come from Sightful. And I can't wait for you guys to get hands on it, but more important, my space talk. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Said. Now, when we really set to, say again, build a laptop, we looked at laptops and the way laptops work, and we did realize we needed a partner that knows how to build laptops. So we partnered with Wistron, one of the world's leading ODMs on laptops, manufacturing about 10% of the world's laptops. They also manufacture space tops. And when you look at what people want, people actually want the ability to use an AR laptop just like they would use a laptop. So what they want is basically this: your best productivity whenever and wherever you want, the optimization of time and space. Now, we did look at the leading laptops in the market, and we realized something. Almost all laptops, no matter from which brand, no matter what size, had one component that was extremely similar between the different laptops. The keyboard and touchpad are exactly the same. It's almost the same component between all laptops. And when you remove that, what you see is that the only difference that we have are a few inches of spaces between the laptops that we have today. That's the main change that you get between. And why does that exist? It's because different people need different applications. Different applications need different screen sizes. Applications want what we have on desktops. Laptops are trying to get there. And what applications truly want, they want this. We want this. And in order for us to be able to say, we're giving people who use Spacetop the ability to use applications all day, that needs to be an extremely sharp display. That needs to be the best AR glasses in the market. And when we started, we didn't find such AR glasses. So we reached out to the market leader. We reached out to Chi at XREAL. And maybe, Chi, if you want to say a few words.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. So when Tamir and the team reached out to us, we saw thousands of hours of usage time with our glasses and a lengthy list, about a couple hundreds of different advice about our product. Right at that moment, we think that is the right team. That is exactly the right partner we want to work with, because we saw the professionalism, we saw the hard work, and most importantly, we saw the passion that can really drive the innovation and keep pushing the boundary forward. So we modify XREAL Lite, make that really tailored for this kind of productivity usage, and it's probably the most powerful AR glasses we ever built. And we're so honored, after 2.5 years of work and collaboration, we can finally be here and talk about that. I'm so excited, and productivity is definitely one of the key use cases. We think that can be helpful, in XR, and honestly, no one has ever gone this far to put an end-to-end experience, especially from the customer perspective, that is simple and clean, that you can really use on a daily basis. And I think the Sightful team, they nail it. So you have to see it to believe it. And you guys are fortunate going to be the first to witness this kind of product and experience. So I'm so honored, to be part of that, to make a difference in the history of XR. Especially this came from another Magic alumni working together and keep pushing forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And really, this would not be possible, Chi, without you and the amazing team.
Thank you. Yeah.
So please also visit XREAL's booth. Really amazing amazing capabilities, unparalleled to anything else in the industry. But when we started to design Spacetop, we had to design the hardware, the software, the interaction. We did find out something funny, and I thought I would share it. We all know what this gesture is, right? It's the pinch, the zoom. And what we think, or what everyone thought Zoom was doing, it was actually squeezing and stretching the content, right? So when we built Spacetop, we had to build Zoom capabilities because people expected it. But what we discovered was the zooming was actually changing the distance, just like a magnifying lens, which is what representing zoom. When you zoom, you actually push and pull screens or applications away from you. And I know you're looking at this and you're saying, OK, so what comes in the box? What's inside of what we're getting? So first of all, early access of Spacetop is available now. You can actually order and apply for early access now. We are targeting it for specific audiences, but it is available. In addition, we do include a charger, even though it's a mobile device. And we did make Spacetop available for $2,000. And maybe I really need to move on. So maybe if I have to leave you with one thought, is that technology is bound to disappear. Screens, monitors, TVs will disappear. AR, VR, cinematic reality, extended reality, mixed reality will disappear. Bear with me. Physical objects, physical people, virtual objects, virtual people living together in one world. Someone needs to say it. It's just reality. And with this in mind, I leave you with this is Spacetop.
Your space
It starts here.
is perfect. It's exactly what you want, exactly what you need. It's where you do your best work, where you focus, where you find your creative flow. Your space means everything to you. And now, your space has no limits. Introducing the world's first augmented reality laptop. Because the best part of your space is that it's yours. Meet Spacetop. Where will you take it?